Elon Musk had a dream. From a young age, he was fascinated by the cosmos and the idea of exploring the unknown. He wanted space travel to be affordable, but rockets were expensive, really expensive. The cost of building and launching them was astronomical. A single launch could cost hundreds of millions of dollars, making it a venture only a few could afford. This made space exploration difficult for all but the wealthiest governments and corporations. The dream of space travel seemed out of reach for many. Musk knew there had to be a better way. He was determined to find a solution. Musk believed that by building rockets with simpler designs and using reusable components, he could drastically lower the cost of spaceflight. This innovative approach could revolutionize the industry. He envisioned a future where rockets were not single-use vehicles, but more like airplanes capable of flying multiple missions. This would make space travel more accessible. This vision was met with skepticism from industry veterans, but Musk was undeterred. He was ready to prove them wrong and make his dream a reality. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX with $100 million of his own money, driven by a vision to make space travel more affordable and accessible. He was determined to disrupt the aerospace industry, challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. He took a hands-on approach, often working closely with his team to solve complex problems and innovate. He hired young, passionate engineers who shared his vision and were eager to make a difference. They were eager to learn and not afraid to take risks, embracing the challenges that came their way. The team worked long hours in a converted warehouse in Hawthorne, California, driven by a shared goal. Their mission was clear: to build a reliable, low-cost rocket that could revolutionize space travel. Their first project was the Falcon 1, a small launch vehicle designed to carry small satellites into orbit, marking the beginning of a new era. The early days were marked by long hours, technical challenges, and a shared belief in Musk's vision of making space accessible to all. The first 3 launches of the Falcon 1 failed. These setbacks were devastating, both financially and emotionally, for the young company. Doubts began to surface. Could SpaceX really achieve what it set out to do? Musk remained resolute. He poured his remaining personal fortune into SpaceX. The team pressed on, learning from each failure. In 2008, the 4th launch of Falcon 1 was a success. SpaceX had finally reached orbit. It was a pivotal moment not just for SpaceX, but for the future of commercial spaceflight. The success of Falcon 1 caught the attention of NASA, marking a significant milestone in the history of private space exploration. They awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to deliver cargo to the International Space Station using their larger rocket, the Falcon 9 and the Dragon spacecraft. This contract was a game-changer, opening new doors for the company. This contract was a lifeline for SpaceX, providing much-needed funding and validation. It allowed the company to expand its operations and invest in new technologies. Since then, SpaceX has gone from strength to strength, achieving numerous milestones in the space industry. The Falcon 9 has become the workhorse of commercial spaceflight, launching satellites and astronauts into orbit. Its reliability and cost-effectiveness have set new standards. SpaceX achieved a historic milestone by landing and reusing Falcon 9's first stage, dramatically reducing launch costs. This innovation has revolutionized the industry. The Dragon spacecraft has become a reliable and safe vehicle for transporting cargo and astronauts to the ISS. Its success has paved the way for future missions. SpaceX is not standing still. The company continues to innovate and push the boundaries of what is possible in space exploration. Musk's ultimate goal is to establish a human colony on Mars. This ambitious vision drives much of SpaceX's current research and development. The company is developing Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft designed to carry humans to Mars and beyond. This next-generation vehicle represents the future of interplanetary travel. With each successful launch and landing, SpaceX moves closer to making Musk's dream a reality. The company's achievements inspire a new generation of space enthusiasts. SpaceX is not just launching rockets, it's launching a new era of space exploration. The future of humanity in space looks brighter than ever.